We've come to the end of the BRICS Summit, which has been hugely successful. We as South Africa are very pleased with the way the BRICS Summit succeeded in achieving the many objectives that we had in mind. Firstly, it was one of the most well-organized summits as articulated by the heads of state of the BRICS countries. They had a sense that the arrangements were really top class. The venue worked extremely well for everyone. The logistics were flawless, and the way the discussions, the various segments of discussions were organized were extremely well done, and everything worked to time. The timekeeping was absolutely wonderful. And I guess because they had a timekeeping chairman, so that's how it worked for us. The significance of the BRICS Summit for us is that we had 40% of the world population represented here in Johannesburg, in South Africa. So for that, it's a great honor for us as South Africa that we could organize a summit that brought together representatives of so many people in the world. 26% of the global land was represented here, if you like, and the countries that were here also represented 22% of the world's GDP. And the share of world trade was represented here at 17%. And almost all regions, if you like, in the world were also represented. We had the African Union here, represented by the chair of the African Union. Mr. Paul Kagame was here. The East African Community was also represented. There are 6 countries that make up the East African Community. They were here as well. CARICOM in the Caribbean, represented by the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Honorable Mr. Holness, represents 15 countries in the Caribbean. ECOWAS in the west of the African continent is also here, represented by the President of Togo, represents 14 countries. SADC, of course, was also here, also ably represented by myself, but also by the incoming chairperson, Dr. Hage Geingob, the President of Namibia. And we also had President Erdogan of Turkey representing the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, which represents 57 countries, and ECAS, also here in Central Africa, representing 6 countries, and indeed, NEPAD as an organization was also here. And all in all, we had 31 heads of 31 countries represented through 21 heads of state. So it was one of the most representative BRICS summit, which everyone who participated truly appreciated. And for us as South Africa, we felt the need to go beyond just the BRICS plus countries or organizations or regions of the world, but also to go beyond just the outreach. We felt the need to be truly representative of Africa in BRICS. When we took up our membership in BRICS as South Africa, we felt that we were representing the African continent and that we would use our participation in BRICS as leverage for African countries and advocate the development and progress of the African continent. And this time round, we feel that we did in more than one way achieve that, because we also brought together the various countries in SADC, and they felt welcomed in South Africa and also to be part of BRICS. And through that, the various countries were able to network, to have bilaterals with the various countries in BRICS, which we support and promote because as South Africa, we are clear and firm on the collective development of our continent. We see ourselves very much as representing Africa in many of the things that we do, and that is what drives our foreign and international policies. And the BRICS itself discussed a wide variety of issues as we met as the 5 countries in BRICS. We discussed the need to safeguard and strengthen the multilateral system. In fact, we took a fairly firm stance against protectionism and felt that we need to do everything we can to strengthen the multilateral system in the world, which is now under attack, and there are many attempts to weaken it. We re-endorsed our belief in the centrality of the United Nations as the global organization entrusted with maintaining international peace and security and advancing global development and promoting and protecting human rights. We felt very strongly that there should also be a comprehensive reform of the international multilateral system, particularly at the United Nations level, including the Security Council. And we confirmed our commitment to the World Trade Organization as the most effective mechanism available to ensure a rules-based, transparent, non-discriminatory, open and inclusive multilateral trading system. The BRICS countries are determined to work together to be at the leading edge of the 4th Industrial Revolution, to mitigate the risks and seize the opportunities of this new industrial age. And we once again, through the decisions that we took, confirmed that BRICS is not a talk shop. It is a forum of 5 countries that want to see action and that want to see the decisions that they take implemented. We have demonstrated that already. We set up a new development bank, and this has made an impressive start with great plans for expansion. The summit agreed on the establishment of a BRICS Women's Forum as one of the mechanisms through which to promote the empowerment of women in all the BRICS countries. The summit also endorsed the establishment of a BRICS vaccine center in South Africa. And as South Africa, we are particularly pleased and honored that the BRICS countries saw right to establish a vaccine center for the BRICS countries, and this vaccine center obviously will be a vaccine center that will do a lot of research for the advancement of humanity as a whole. So it is going to be based here in South Africa, and we are therefore extremely pleased. And the BRICS Summit also endorsed the establishment of a BRICS tourism tract, and this is with a view of promoting people-to-people cooperation, because we felt that there is a lot that can be achieved through our peoples in the 5 countries traveling and commuting to each other's countries. And so therefore we see tourism as an area that needs to be promoted hugely. It was also agreed that sport, culture, and the arts and collaboration among civil society actors, academics, business, labor, and other youth have the ability to promote cohesion and understanding. And we ended up by saying we would like to see iterations such as the BRICS Games being put more firmly on the table. For instance, we should have a BRICS football challenge or competition. We should even have traditional games also being promoted through BRICS. we should have cinematography, our own film festivals, as well as music festivals, and we will want to promote these during the time when the BRICS Summit is held or at other times. So BRICS is truly a forum that is alive with a lot of innovative ideas. We keep on coming up with lots of initiatives that are giving meaning and life to BRICS. BRICS in the end is not just a talk shop, it's not just a forum where we just talk and end up with nothing that flows from there in terms of implementation. It is a BRICS summit that is truly alive, and we want it to spread and have an impact on our people as a whole. And the fact that we also have these outreach programs means that we are broadening cooperation, collaboration, and dialogue, because we believe as BRICS that in the end we want to see a world that is operating on the basis of cooperation, win-win solutions being found, collaboration, as well as solidarity, so that whatever we do, we should seek to promote the interests of the people who live in BRICS. So all in all, we had a most successful BRICS summit, and possibly one of the more successful ones. So I thank you with your presence here. Thank you very much.
First, so you'll go first. I'll request that perhaps our next question could come from somebody, maybe from outside the country, if there are. If you could take the microphone to Mr. Fabricus, please introduce yourself and the media organization you represent.
Thank you, Casella. Mr. President, I'm Peter Fabricius from the Daily Maverick. Could you tell us, please, there was a report in the Turkish media to say that President Erdogan was going to ask you for some help in dealing with the so-called Gülenists in this country, possibly extraditing them and so on. Do